what characteristics and what foundations do you feel that your parents had really built into you that you continue to pass on onto the community
That's
as
a
well?
great question. My father was a fruiterer. In those days, he would go door to door selling fruit to raise his family.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he did this for 30 years.
Yeah.
He was the only person on the Gold Coast that had a legal license from the Gold Coast City Council, what they call as a hawker's license. So you could legally go door to door selling fruit. So he had his runs. He worked 6 days a week and sold fruit. Everybody knew that he was Muslim. And he gave soft dawah.
Yeah.
His akhlaq would just
His
come
akhlaq,
out.
exactly right. His akhlaq was that he could assimilate with the people.
Yeah.
And then sometimes he would stop and pray, when it was time to pray, and then go stay on his run and go to the next customer and so on and so on.
Yeah.
So he made a living like that. So that, if you want to call it, was a great thing to do in those days, and to have the strength to do that,
And the iman.
and the iman to do that,
Yeah.
because it's not easy.
No.
In those days, it was very tough. But mashallah, people respected him.
Yeah.
And even people still talk about him after a long, long time, that, we knew Mr. Goss.
Yeah.
We knew Mr. Goss. He was the fruiterer that went door to door. Even some of the councillors have said this.
Yeah.
So alhamdulillah, it starts with a spark.
Yeah.
And maybe that was the spark. Allah knows better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want you to read something out. I found this. And this was sent.
Would you like to read it, Hajji?
No, I
nah,
think
bismillah. No, you
I'm
should
not a
read
good
this.
reader, so I'll get Luqman to read it. This was sent as a request from Hajji Abdul Rain, from a brother from UK.
SubhanAllah.
And it just gives you something on how much we didn't have in those days. And it was 20th of September, 1971.
MashaAllah.
So this
SubhanAllah.
is way before we were all born.
Yeah.
Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim.